One of Canada's most famous film and TV stars has passed away. The legendary Catherine O'Hara has died at the age of 71 after a brief illness. Fans Hollywood and Hollywood North are remembering the icon as someone who shaped the memories of millions. Catherine O'Hara was born in Toronto. Her acting journey began on the stages of Second City, where her sharp wit and fearless creativity quickly stood out. What followed was a career that redefined comedy.
So that work that her and the comedians that came up in that era, it's defined generations.
On SCTV, she became a part of the legendary ensemble, alongside Eugene Levy, Martin Short, and John Candy. Comedy that was absurd, smart, and years ahead of its time. She brought heart to the strange, whether haunting the halls of Beetlejuice or navigating the chaos of After Hours. And then came the role that made her immortal to many. Kevin! It was that scream, frantic, funny, and unforgettable, that made Catherine O'Hara a household name. As a panicked mother who left her son behind twice, O'Hara starred in one of the most beloved holiday film series of all time, in Home Alone and Home Alone 2. On Friday, her on-screen son, Macaulay Culkin, remembered her with heartbreak, with a post on Instagram saying, "Mama, I thought we had time. I love you. I'll see you later." Decades later, she did it again in a Canadian cult classic, Schitt's Creek, this time as Moira Rose.
This wine is awful. Give me another glass.
A character so outrageous, so tender, and so beautifully strange. She reminded us that reinvention has no age limit.
She was incredibly open and incredibly kind and incredibly welcoming. I remember we just locked eyes the first time, and she almost came up to me and just gave me a hug. And who you think Catherine O'Hara is exactly who she is. She is a statement of who a Canadian is, really.
Her performance on Schitt's Creek earned O'Hara an Emmy and introduced her genius to a whole new generation.
See a performer making these big American movies, but then see that performer come back to Canada and know that our writers, our creators, our directors are making that level of work that would bring someone with Catherine's like phenomenal talent home is really, I think it's really important for us to see that.
Catherine O'Hara was more than funny. She was bold. She was original. A Canadian that movie lovers will never forget.
I love her. I loved her in Beetlejuice and Home Alone and Second City and everything that she did, the
She's
studio.
A great Canadian.
I really loved like Schitt's Creek and Home Alone. My mom and I loved her as well. She was an amazing actor. She's from Toronto. I just saw it this morning on my feed, and it's honestly really upsetting. She was a really great person, great actor.
Catherine O'Hara was appointed an officer of the Order of Canada and inducted into Canada's Walk of Fame. The cause of death is not yet known, but O'Hara was reported to have been ill. She's survived by her husband and her 2 sons.